Today we are doing page 101 and 102. Hey Mahina. Finding common factors. 101, 102. So I want to make sure that we understand the word common. Let's do it like this today. Let's say you had a person right here, and we'll say this person's name is Billy. And he has a friend, and his name is Bob. Well, now, the two of them, they are friends, but then they also have other friends. Like Billy has a friend named Ted, and Bob has a friend named Sue, and Billy has a friend named Jay, and Bob has a friend named Ted. Well, look, Billy and Bob have common friends here. A common friend named Ted. And I want you to kind of keep that in mind as we look at how to find common factors. In 1A, we're given two numbers. We're given 8. I'll write that here. And we're given 12. The first thing I want to do is figure out what our pairs of factors for 8 are. The first one's always easy, 1 times 8. And then the other one is going to be 2 times 4. So our factors for 8, and they give us 4 blanks there, is going to be our 1, our 2, our 4, and our 8. One, 2, 4, 8. Now let's look at 12. We have 3 blanks. First one's done for us, 1 times 12. What else goes into 12? 2 times 6. And 3 times 4. And so these are our pairs of factors that we just did. And now we're looking at what are our factors. I see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. And so all of that is review. We did that. But now we're looking at what the common factors are. What is shared between these numbers and these numbers? What is shared between the two? What is common? What do they both have? The common factors, and they give us 3 blanks. Well, they both have 1. So let's go ahead and put 1 in. They both have 2. So let's go ahead and put 2 down. And we have 1 more blank. They both have 4. So we'll write 4. And now we know that our common factors of 8 and 12 are 1, 2, and 4. The next one, we have 3 numbers to work with. Looks like it could be a little harder. It's 4, 6, and 8. I'm going to try to write a little smaller so I can get them all in there. 4, 6, 8. Well, our pairs of factors for 4 are 1 and 4, and 2 and 2. Our pairs of factors for 6 are 1 and 6, and 2 times 3. And then for 8, our pairs of factors are 1 and 8 and 2 times 4. And so for 4, we're given 3 blanks. For 6, we're given 4 blanks. 8, we're given 4 blanks as well. I see the numbers for 4. I see 1, 2, and 4. So those are our factors for the number 4. For 6, our factors for 6 are 1, 2, 3, 6. And then for 8, our factors are 1, 2, 4, 8. And we have to figure out for the final 2 blanks what our common factors are. If you look at all of them, they all have a 1 and they all have a 2 there. So our common factors are 1 and 2. For 2A, they give us the number 24. And they're asking you to write any 2 factors for each. So any 2 numbers that will go into 24. I want you, there could be different numbers. I don't want you to do 1 and 24. That's too easy. I want you to think of, if other numbers go into these, do that. What would be 2 numbers that when multiplied together equal 24? There's one of them. 3 and 8. Because what is 3 times 8? It's 24. And so those are both factors of 24. B, we have 15. 2 numbers that go into 15. Remember, I don't want you to do 1 and 15. I want you to think of 2 other ones. 3 and 5, because 3 times 5 is 15. C, we have 27. What are 2 numbers that, when multiplied, equal 27? 3 times 9 would be 27. See if you can do D, E, and F on your own. 3A, we're told to divide and check. Divide and check. Our number is 876 divided by 4. Does 4 go into 8? Yes. 4 goes into 8 2 times. Let's write our 2 up there. 4 times 2 gives us 8. Subtract. We get 0. We bring down our 7. How many times does 4 go into 7? Goes in 1 times. 1 time. 1 times 4 gives us 4. We subtract. We get 3. Bring down the 6. And now 4 goes into 36. How many times? 9 times. 9 times 4 is 36. And we're not done because it tells us we need to also check. So in checking we need to do 219 times 4. And when you do that, you're going to get 876. They match up, so this does check. That answer is correct. Make sure you circle it. Looking all the way down, let's do 6A together. 6A asks the question, 3 years plus 6 months equals how many months? Well, since our answer is in months, we need to change everything into months. 3 years needs to be changed into months. Let's bring down our plus sign. 6 months is already in months. So we'll write 6MO period equals, and then the answer is already in months. So the only work we're doing right now is changing 3 years to months. Now we write our 1, 2, 3. And with your hands, you're asking yourself, are we going from larger to smaller, years to months? Or are we going smaller to larger? When we go from years to months, we are going larger to smaller. That means we are going to multiply. And then what is the special number for number 2? What special number comes to mind when you talk about months and years? Well, 12 does, because there's 12 months in a year. And now all we're doing is taking our 3 and going 3, taking our times, and taking our 12. When you do 3 times 12, you get 36. And that's not our answer. That just helps us to finish up the problem here. 36 months plus 6 months, we get 42 months. Go ahead and circle your answer. And the rest you're going to do on your own. Just want to make sure that you know, though, that a snail moves at the rate of, hear this, 0.000362005 miles per hour. And that the fastest animal on 4 legs is the cheetah. It races 70 miles per hour over short distances. And it can go up to 45 miles per hour in just 2 seconds. An elephant can actually go pretty fast too. It can go 25 miles per hour on an open stretch. And even a charging rhino sometimes can get to 30 miles per hour. So hopefully that helps you finish up your math page and know that squirrels have no color vision.